the picture I want to show, what kind of impact it has created to the real estate industry. Okay, so after all this law, the first thing is it impacted the FDI increase, foreign direct investment. More and more companies, more and more individuals have actually invested in real estate because they have faith that yes, government is there, they are looking into it, and we can invest more. In last 5 years, I think 3.5, 4 years, maximum investment has done through various channels. Customer management. Okay, so now all the developers are more prone to understand customers, attend customers, completion timely. Now lots of developers have focused on time. So now if you are a real estate professional, a civil engineer, an architect, or anyone who is going to handle the completion of the project, let me tell you, completion of the project is one of the most crucial aspects of RERA. You have to complete the project within the timeline. And if you are giving a timeline which is not matching to the basic framework of development of a property, they will question you. RERA will question you. You cannot say that, okay, for 2-story tower of 40 flats required 5 years. They will ask you why it required 5 years. Okay, so timely completion is one of the good part of it. Project planning. So the idea is that RERA should have an understanding of what you're planning when, what you are using, why you're using what kind of money. So you have to have a decent project planning. And if you see the RERA website, lots of RERA website in different states, they will ask you many data so that they know what you're doing is right or wrong. So it means what? If you said you will complete a project in 4 years, so you have to upload the data in a way where they will understand you are in right track. And if you're not in right track, they will tell you that you are not in right track. Transparency. So they want all the data to be clear. So if you go to a RERA website, any state website, and you put the RERA number, you get all the data about all the property, which was not there previously. Okay, so you can see all the data of who's a partner, who is not the partner, what is sale, what are the approvals required. So transparency, I think, one of the most important part of RERA. Now nobody can hide you anything. Okay. Reduce in litigation. It means now because of RERA, developers knows or builders knows or real estate companies knows, everybody knows that if there is any problem, they go to RERA. So now better understand their problem, solve their problem. And if they go to RERA, RERA has created a structure where there could be a proper way of finding a solution. So RERA, what advantages it created? Increased FDI, it started customer management, started timely completion of the project. They've moved from unplanned thing to project planning. They moved then project data and reduce in the fight between a developer and the owner. Okay, so that is the advantage which RERA has created. Now let's talk about present MahaRERA. So since lots of people are different part of India, so you take MahaRERA as a case study. Okay, and what it has done, we can share the similar story about your states too. So let's talk about MahaRERA, because all the states, almost 80-90% of states are following MahaRERA because they are number one in terms of data. So I'd just like to share one data. So before Maharashtra, I like to share you that in India, there are more than 45,000 projects approved in RERA, all the states. Out of 45,000 projects, 25,000 is from Maharashtra. What we're talking about is 25,000 projects versus 25,000 projects or rest of India. So Maharashtra is number one in terms of real estate development. Similarly, into real estate agents, entire India has similarly same 50 to 60,000 agents. Only in Maharashtra you have 25 agents registered. So Maharashtra is almost 50% chunk, and governments should try to understand why this anomaly is there. Okay, so we'll discuss about later on. So in MahaRERA, if you see the statistics till now, okay, there are 24,000 projects registered running Okay, so if you see 24,000 project, if average project is 100 flats, so we're talking about, you see, what are you talking about? We're talking about almost 24 lakh units. Okay, more than that. Agents, we have more than 23,000 agents in Pune, and not Pune, across India. Sorry, Maharashtra. So total promoter and agent registered in Maharashtra is 47,000. Okay, and out of them, what they're saying is very few registration is not granted. Only if you see the data, 1% registration is not granted. Less than 1% registration is not granted because of some reason. Completed project as per form 4, it means application received 24,000 rupees and 24,000 projects. Not other than almost 10% are completed. So after RERA registration, for more than 10% projects are completed. And since Maharashtra takes care of Maharashtra and Damandeep, so there is some data of Damandeep also. Okay, so what I'm talking about is